Shabbat Shalom. Is anyone there who wants to speak with me? If you know you want to speak with me, you can make your choice. If you know you need my contact, you can click on my profile, you get my contact there. Whatever the situation might be, the only one blessed be is the supreme. Elohim is the supreme. Adonai is the supreme. Yahweh is the supreme. Is the supreme creator. Is this Yeah, you are free to ask me any question you want to ask me. If it is possible for you to join, you can also make a request. Whatever question you have to ask me, you can proceed. You want to know more about Sam? Want to be my student? That is great. You are highly welcome. But you are not a pastor, you are not a prophet. Oh, you was here when I was talking about the pastor, the prophet, how they use psalms. Now, we have a lot of things in our society these days. When you see a place where they are prophesying or praying, they will tell you, get your anointing oil, get this, get that, and you use it, you apply it to yourself. This is how we are improving in the society from suffering. Yeah. Before a doctor can become a doctor, he might have studied the doctor for 13 years before he can be able to make surgery. So an auxiliary nurse cannot claim that she's a doctor or is a doctor. So that is just the difference between a doctor and an auxiliary nurse. So we are having serious problem in our society. We are having problem. When you come to a public place, you are praying and you are just calling blessing, blessing, blessing. Mishi, Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. We have uncountable of Cynthia, blessing, grace in our society. So if you really want to work for somebody, a mother name is needed to locate the person you are talking to directly. So you don't come to a public place and you just see colleagues, I'm prophesying to you. What prophesying are you prophesying? I learned from the Torah, which is the Tanakh, that says, the word I speak out of my mouth is full of spirit and life. So the word you speak out of your mouth must be full of spirit and life. So stop deceiving people, or just because you want to have a lot of followers or you want people to watch your broadcast so that you can be able to get money. But the fact is that the people, the so-called messenger of the Holy One, blessed be He, they do not know the punishment that awaits them. They do not know. That they do not know. There is what is called 10 Sephiroths. It's a tree of knowledge of good and evil. And these 10 Sephiroths that I'm talking about has 10 Shamba in it. One among these 10 Shabbat that I'm talking about, Makut, is a Hebrew language. Makut, the English meaning of Makut is called the present world we are living presently. Is among these 10 Shabbat that I'm talking about. After who are these people coming to my place? Different type of Now, as I was saying, we have different types of Shamba. 10 I just mentioned. Then Makut, which is the present world we have, stays below. Now we have 9 Shamba above. But when I see a lot of people, when they say heaven, 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 where do you know that is called heaven? Where do you know? Where do you know? We have 9 Shamba above the firmament that we are looking. And the closest Shamba that is close to Makut, his name is called Yeshud. Yeshud is his name. Now, we are running for how we can be able to get promotion, have plenty money, and how we can become famous in our society. But the only one, blessed be, is a supreme. It still leaves symbol for each and every one of us to learn. But we don't want to learn. Why have I said so? Our great-grandfather were once living in Makut, just the way we are living right now. They acquire all the wealth. They has a lot of property in their possessions. But what happened? When death came to visit them, they could not take anything along. This is one of the reasons why I went to the presence of the Holy One, blessed be He, and I asked, the Holy One, blessed be He, why are we suffering? He says, are you sure that you are suffering? And I said, yes. He said, no. I says, please, the Holy One, blessed be He, can I ask you a question? And the Holy One, blessed be He, say, oh, my student, you are free, proceed. And I ask, why do we have this human form of body? And he was excited, he was very happy. Why do we have this human form of body? I learned that all the sums of the things that you have created, your creations, are called 8,400,000 form of body that you have created. He said, yes. Among these 8,400,000 form of body you have created, the only one, blessed be, you said in your word that this human form of body is the greatest. He said, yes. So there is no another form of body that is supreme than this body. And the only one, blessed be, he says there is no. That is the reason why the angels are jealous of this form of body. Then I ask, I say, please, the only one, blessed be, can you please tell me the reason why we come to this world we are living? And he said, okay, I will reveal to you, for you have asked. He says, have you learned in the Torah, the Quran, your scriptures, the Tanakh, that says the soul that I have given to you is an eternal? I say, yes, I know. He said, what do you think about it? I was really confused about the question the Holy One, blessed be, ask what I think about it. I says the Holy One, blessed be. You want us to become partial in your service to acquire your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He said yes. I said, but is that so important? He said yes. It's very important that the purpose he created us in Makut, the world we are living right now, is not because of the car, the house, the mansion, the children we give back to, the beautiful wife we have, the land, the possessions. He said not because of that. Then I say, why? He says our primary assignment we need to work towards is how we can be able to return our soul back to the chamber where it came from for reincarnation purpose. How to return our soul back to the chamber where it came from. We learned about eternal life. When was the last time you saw a pastor, prophet, or leader that talks about the word of the Holy One, blessed days, and talks about how we can be able to return our soul back to the chamber where it came from? How many times? Nobody cares to talk about it. They won't. They won't. They won't, my good friend. They won't do that. They won't talk about it. Because they want the people to go together with them to the same direction they are going. And the Holy One, blessed be, proceed in saying that it is possible when you still have this human form of body to acquire the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, insight on how you can be able to return the soul back to the chamber where it came from. Then I ask again. I say the Holy One, blessed be, for you are the master of the universe. I am sorry, do not say my question is too much. I want to ask you another question. He said, oh, he said, proceed. The Holy One, blessed be, do you mean in your world that there is no possibility for the human entities to learn how they can be able to go back to the chamber for reincarnation purpose after death? He says no. There's no possibility. So, and he revealed to me, desert, a place that trash are being kept. He revealed to me, look at a lot of soul tormenting. My good friend, let me devote myself into the Torah. I'm listening to you. I can see your comments. There are a lot of things that is happening in our society. How can we return our soul back to the chamber where it came from? How many? How many people cares? Nobody cares. Nobody care. So they do not care if their next lives they will become a dog or cat or lizard. They do not care. Still waiting for your message. You want to know the use of sound. Who are these people this night? Ah. Torah is a Bible. Torah is a Bible. The Hebrew, the Jewish, call Bible Torah, Tanakh. So why the Christianity call the Bible Bible? So that is it. I did your prayer, colleagues. That should be yesterday. Today is Saturday, right? On Friday, and I called you. And I called you. You were not responding. So I did the prayer. The Holy One, blessed be His, revealed some certain things to me and the things you need to do. And yeah, you're supposed to own your data because I have a lot of people I attend to daily. You understand? So as I'm meditating, you can see that there are a lot of messages coming in. So I can't fix time. when I can talk to you. So when I write you message on WhatsApp, I said on your data. At any time I'm less busy, I have other things that I'm doing also as well. You understand? So what I see, I can't tell you here. So you wait and patient for the Sabbath to be over. So after the Sabbath is over, from Sunday, we can be able to talk. Then I will tell you what you needed. I see the great man in you. Then you should prepare for purification. You need to make purification for yourself. Because as long as the Holy One, blessed be He, says I'm holy, that anyone who wants to come to me need to be holy. So prepare for purifications, my good friend. Just prepare for purifications. Purification for hope door. You are going to give thanks to the Holy One, blessed be He. There is what is it called? There's understanding in Makut, the world we are living. But people see the truth, but they don't want to work towards it. How? What we have to call the Bible. Where did the Bible come from? Where did the Bible come from? I don't know where. I can't see my comment section. Anybody can hear the voice of the Holy One, blessed be He, as long as you have a room for it. The purity matters a lot. There's no ordinary man. There's no ordinary man. The Holy One, blessed be He, has make everybody equal. And He gives to some understanding. He gives to some foolishness. He gives to some madness. He gives to some intellectual. He gives to some intelligences. He gives to some different type of style, different type of intellectual. So the Only One, blessed be He, shares around. But although He makes everyone equal, so if I have understanding, wisdom, money, I might be looking for somebody who is foolish that can make me happy. So that will just be there sometimes, that will do something that will just make me laugh, ha 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 ha. So because the Only One, blessed be He, has not given it to me. So that is what happens in Makut. So there's no ordinary man. Both the women and the man, all are equal in the presence of the Holy One, blessed be He. So that is the fact. What I said about you yesterday was very great, my good friend. It was very great. You are a great man. You are a great man. You are a great man. And for you being friendly, I will try to make something for you that will make you to know that the true name of the Holy One, blessed be He, is Elohim, Adonai, Yahweh, not God. God is a Greek language. Jesus is a Greek language, and we accept the Bible from the Hebrew. What has Hebrew and Greek has to do a connection? Be inquisitive. A dog cannot wake up in the morning and says, my child, are you still sleeping? Wake up, go and prepare for school. Is it possible for a dog to do so? It is impossible for a dog to do so. But it is possible for an human entity, an immortal, to wake up his children in the morning and says, my child, you're almost late for school. Go and prepare and take your bag and start going to school. The difference between the dog and the immortal, which is the human being, are called inquisitive. As long as you accept the Bible from the Hebrew, all the prophets that was written in the Bible came from Hebrew. The Yeshua, that you say Jesus Christ, his name is called Yehoshua in Hebrew. Now, all these prophets come from Hebrew language, from the Israelites, the Jews. They are still existing to these days. And the name, there's a way they call their God. Then how and why do you have to call the name of God in Greek language? It is truth that the Holy One, blessed be, says, whenever you mention my name, that I will be there to answer your prayer. Where is the prayer answering now? In our generation? Where is it? Because we do not know what we are doing. You say you wish to work for God? Yeah. That is great. It's great. That is a great idea. You are highly welcome. A student that really want to learn, it is by his doing that will make the master to know that he's ready to learn. And I will proceed. What can make a man to be defeated? What can make a man to be defeated? Do you know? By other things. Ask people around you. What can make a man to be defeated? By other things. I need an answer from you. So it's a game of choice. As you are seeing, the people, they are running here, running there, running here, running there. A lot of people do not know the specific problem or what they want. They do not know. What can make a man to be defeated by other things? Psalm is a very powerful word. And we also have another powerful things to use therefore. All the psalm that the only one blessed be is has given to us has a specific way of using it. A rabbi don't teach. A rabbi teach. A rabbi don't preach. Rabbi don't preach. A teacher don't preach. Pastor preach. Because it is their duty to preach. I have a lot of pastors, a lot of evangelists, a lot of people that I teach the work of the only one blessed be. But they are happy. They are happy. Your question is that if there is a angel, yeah, you the Christian call it angel, but we call it supernal being. They are supernal being. Supernal being that put on the garment of divine light. They have. You see? A supernal being. They turn it to angel. A supernal being. Beings, human like you, that lives above, are called supernal being. Now we're turning it. See, we are in a civilization's world, and we are suffering from it right now. That is great. When they have to read the Bible, they become a messenger of the Holy One. Yes, of course, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible to call upon an angel if only you can stand when it appears. Have you not learned that in the beginning of the world, there's a magic art, black magic art, these people do to control by doing evil and sorcery? Have you not learned them? And during these days, the worldwide speak one language, and that language was called Hebrew. Before the Holy One, blessed be His, gets upset. So the hate is okay. The hate is not losing its taste, but the human entity that are resident there in Makut are the ones who are losing their taste. As long as the Holy One, blessed be His, says, now I have created this human entity. He look into their capacity and he says, these people that I have made right now, they need something to eat so that they can be able to have strength and live long in this world that I have given to them. And the Holy One, blessed be His, has to summon all the vegetables that He created in Makut. All the tree is summon. Says, come, I want to speak with you. And all the vegetable, the tree, plants, they walk towards the presence of the Holy One, blessed be His. As they have gotten there, the Holy One, blessed be His, says, look, I have created immortal for you. For these people to have strength, I want you to produce whatever fruits you carried for them to eat. And as they are eating it, they are eating your fruits, your vegetable, your plants. They will grow and have strength, and they will acquire wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That was the agreement between the vegetables and the Holy One, blessed be His. Then everybody was living, and when the season comes for the mango, rice, the yam you plant, the vegetable, the fruit, mango, banana, when they comes out, people go and take it and they eat. They take it and they eat. Then those years, people were living very, very well. Until another leader rise up and decide to say, okay, let's come together to use this type of paper. Let's paint it and write 10, 5, 20, 50, 100, 1,000 on it. And let us use the paper to buy something among ourselves. Then the tree conceive children, all the plants. People now take it and go and sell the seed. That is how the earth, how the tree gets upset to the human entities that resident in Makot, the world we are living. And the tree shouted, "Ha! The child I conceive, you take it away from me to sell it among yourself, and the poor people who needed me to eat, they could not afford me. Me, that the only one, blessed be his, value so much. Me, that the only one, blessed be his, respected so much. Now you have bring me down to this extent." That was how the tree gets upset. All the vegetables get upset, and there became a curse. That is how you see us. We don't live long anymore. The human entity that comes together to sell what the only one, blessed be his, has given to them. Assuming they do not do so, there are other work we can do among ourselves to earn money, but it should not be or go to the directions of the food that the only one, blessed be his, has given to us for we to have strength. So in this aspect, me as a rabbi, I always ask the only one, blessed be his, why he sent me to Makot, this world. I do not see any other reason than the word of the only one, blessed be his. Let the people come. Let them come and listen to Rabbi. Rabbi is teaching. He's telling you the secret doctrine of Makot, the things that happen in Makot. He will explain it to you. That is how the world keep on losing their taste in Makot. But what can we do about it? There's nothing. There's nothing. There are a lot of things that happens in Makot. The Messiah that the people look after, the Messiah that the people are waiting for, that they are thinking if he has come or not, and they think is Jesus Christ. The Messiah has come, but nobody recognizes him. Nobody. The Messiah that came to Makot is called Prophet Moses. It's called Moses. He take the commandments from the Holy One, blessed be He, from Mount Sinai. He spoke to the Holy One, blessed be He. They make friends together, they eat together. Indeed, the people don't know that Prophet Moses was the Messiah that they were expecting. They never knew. They never knew. And they say, okay, that Jesus Christ died for us. Yeah, we have seen a lot of people who die in our society. Everyone must die. But what about He who saved the world wide by revealing some certain secrets? Do you know what He experienced when He went to Mount Sinai to get the Tani, the Torah, the Mitzvah? Do you know? You don't know. So you don't know. Okay. I will proceed from there. When Prophet Moses went to Mount Sinai to get the Mitzvah, which is called the Ten Commandments. In these 10 commandments, totally of the commandments, law, degree, instruction, and stipulations that the Holy One, blessed be He, has given to all the human entities in Makot that was written in the Torah, in the Holy Bible, is called, they are called 613 COVID law. 613 COVID law. But the Holy One, blessed be He, say, Moses, come and get the commandment I want to give to you. And immediately Moses received the 10 commandments. All the hosts of heaven, the camps of angels, gathered themselves together. They wanted to destroy Moses by fire. And Moses asked, why are you here? And the camps of angels will respond, what is this in your hands? He said, this is Mitzvah, the commandment that the Holy One, blessed be He, has given to them. He said, Moses, do you know what you have just done? You take away our happiness from us. You are going to reveal it to just an immortal. Hey! What do you mean by that word that just says that I take your happiness away from you? It shows that our own sorrow is your happiness. Why your happiness is our own sorrow. So, in these 10 commandments that the Holy One, blessed be He, has given to the human entities that are resident in Makot. So if there is somebody who steals and is caught by the government or the people in the area, catch such a person and beat him to death, then you're happy. So in our midst, if there is anyone who killed, so you are happy. Oh. I will stop from there. I will stop from there. I will stop from there. I want to study. You are pushing me far, my good friend. You are pushing me far. You are pushing me far. I'm a rabbi. I teach. I don't preach. Shabbat Shalom, my good friend. Take good care of yourself.